The Democrats have sunk to a new all-time low. They're trying to divide marriages now. They're trying to get women to vote for Kamala secretly, lying to their husbands. So this is what they're promoting. These are the people that need to be completely taken out of office. It needs to be the Democratic Party needs to be completely reformed from top to bottom. These are the people that locked us down. These are the people that try to force things on us. I can't say because YouTube is fucking stupid. But like, yeah, these are the people who try to make you wear masks. That you either comply or you're fired. And they actually did get people did get fired. People lost their jobs. People aren't joining the military because they made people take that thing. This is ridiculous. Like, they're so power hungry they can't take a loss. They can't take one fucking loss. They want to keep people on the voter registration who shouldn't be registered. That's where we're at with these Democrats. These people are corrupt, and then they go ahead and say, oh, this and that, this and that, this and that. The other side. All these people do is project. They project they ignore their blatant corruption, and then they project it on other people. They like to gaslight. These people are not very smart. And I'm sitting here like, I've toned it down with the arguing. I want to make something very, very clear. When I say I'm going to attack people, I should say, in my last video, I attack people verbally. Verbally. Not physically. I'm against violence. Here we go again with the damn parade. Do we have to have everyone every single time this happens to me? Tell me this is not a simulation. This is intentional. This shit's intentional. Anything to piss me off. That's what it is. It's whatever it is to piss me off. I read people extremely well. I read situations very well, and I see the same things popping up over and over for no reason. Anyway, it's just annoying. That's why I hate reality, because it's the same thing. I can almost predict reality, and it's like, if I can predict this, there's no point. There's no point for me to exist. That's what I feel like. Anyway, these Democrats are absolutely lunatics. They will do whatever it takes. And you know what? They're gonna get violent. Like, get violent towards me. I hope you get violent towards me, because I will. I was asking my kid. I was like, how many? Like, obviously I can take out 99.99999% of women. If it's like, oh, like they're throwing us in a camp, some type of camp, and they say you gotta fight to the death. Well, like, who do you think is gonna win anything? So I'm like, I told my kid, I'm like, how many people do you think how many men do you think that you could handle one-on-one? And I gave a rough estimate. I said, like, at least 50% of the population of men out here. I know I could probably take one-on-one. I can handle them. I'm not trying to sound like I'm gloating. I have a big ego. I just know my capabilities. I know, like, these people on X, like, they think that I'm weak. Dude, I'm like 190 pounds, man. Like, I can obviously bench my own body weight. Like, most people can't even do that. So, like, athletically, reaction time, I've dabbled slightly in fighting. Slightly. I like to box. I think boxing is cool. I just is limited to punching bag, but still, like, definitely know some combos. I feel like I could probably do pretty well on the ground if I had to. So, like, if you people want to get violent towards me because I like Trump, then go ahead, bring it. I don't want that to happen. I'm not gonna attack you, but I sure as hell will defend myself. I will defend myself. I'm not gonna let you come in, like, punch me in the mouth. I'm not gonna let you come and take my hat. I can run pretty fast. I will catch you, and there will be consequences from taking my hat. Let me tell you something real quick. Quick story. I was in the parking lot, gonna go to the store, get something real quick, and I seen like, you know, I'm kind of like towards the back of the parking lot. I see a little scuffle up front, the front entrance, and I seen like a dude rip something out of a woman's hand, and I thought it was her purse. So I see this guy coming like down the aisles, and I'm like stalking him. I know where he's going, so I'm like going in between cars, and I start chasing him. I catch up to him, and he throws it at me. It turns out it was store merchandise, so like if I knew that, I wouldn't have done that. I thought he stole her purse. So like, yeah, I can catch most of you people. I can catch most of you dudes. I can handle myself pretty well. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Hopefully you guys just like, can we just like reform your party? Like, if you guys lose, like I don't see like what are you guys trying to accomplish anyway? Even if you win, this is hypothetically if you win, like what are you trying to accomplish? Trying to like take our rights away? Like, do you think that we're just going to continue letting us take our rights away? There's no way in hell we're going to let you take our rights away. This freedom of speech, there's a reason why we have freedom of speech. And if you don't like what somebody says, then just avoid them, turn the channel. You can mute them on X, you can block them if you're that weak. You don't have to be around those people. There's a time and a place for things, of course. Time and a place. So I don't wear around shirts. I don't wear shirts out in public that say F Joe Biden. I'm not out here screaming it because there could be kids, man. It's respectful. It is disrespectful to the kids and to the parents to just they're acting like an animal. There's a time to be civilized and a time not to be. I think that the Democratic Party needs to be reformed. I think the leadership is absolutely weak. I see the people in charge. I don't see any superstars that they're bringing up at all. I don't see any superstars. Gretchen Whitmer, Gavin Newsom, these people might be able to debate or whatever, but let's have a conversation, man. Let's have a conversation. Why, you know, like Kamala, she can't even have a 3-hour conversation with Joe Rogan. Tim Walz can't have a 3-hour What does that say about these people? These people rely on the media to softball them questions because the media is against us too. And the media better watch it, man, because dude, I'm so happy and proud of people, MAGA, for not losing it and attacking the media. Like, do you realize you are going against us, the people? And like, you're vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. You're vulnerable. Your family's vulnerable. My family's vulnerable. Like, stop going against us, dude. Now, I'm not advocating for people to go out and do anything physically to anybody. I don't condone that. People don't do that. Do not do that. We want to handle things politically. The left, they can get away with being violent. The only thing that they have on the right is January 6th. It was an insurrection, but nobody had guns. No politicians were kidnapped or held hostage or put down. Not a single hair on their head was harmed. Most of the people who went into the Capitol were waved in by cops. So, and it could have been people like feds that instigated it. I don't know. Who knows? You know, when they did what they did with Gretchen Whitmer, try to like do a fake kidnapping and pin it on some like Trump supporter or whatever. That tells me like these people are trying to infiltrate, trying to start things, and they're no better than Antifa, and they need to fucking be held accountable. You people who are corrupt, leave the country now. I'm telling you, leave the country now. We're going to reform the government one way or the other, and the mainstream media, like, you people know that Trump is going to win. The only people voting for Kamala are people who are highly ignorant, or they could be being paid to push propaganda. Any people with any type of logic, if they look at the situation and they see like how their lives are affected, like a common person, they see like it wasn't so bad under Trump, and if like that didn't happen at the end of his presidency, like we all know, I can't say it because YouTube is so like, oh my god, oh no, I can't say this, you can't say that, because YouTube is like, and that's another one that like, dude, this is why I don't get about you people. Like, if we break down and go to civil war, like, do you understand? Anybody is touchable. I don't care. Anybody on this planet is touchable. Anybody. So I don't understand, like, why you keep on going down this route. You're rallying up the wrong people. You're pissing off the wrong people. And the patience that we have had with you people, like, we're not going to put up with any more cheating. You've cheated enough. Biden should have never been president. I don't care about, oh, this judge threw this out, When I see in 4 different states, 4 different swing states, at 3:30 in the morning, all of a sudden at 3:30 the same time, they got this batch of votes in, and every single one of them is for Joe Biden. Dude, it doesn't take a rocket scientist or a bunch of facts or all this proof to see what the hell is going on, especially with these Democrats. Especially how they're trying to keep people who shouldn't be on the voter rolls on. Oh, technically, they should have had this done 90 days ago. Correct. But the fact that you want to allow these people on who shouldn't be voting tells us all we need to know about you people. You are corrupt. Your time is done. The leadership that you have done, whether it was Afghanistan withdrawal, whether it was like the diplomacy of like how they're handling other countries, like, we're done. We're done. We're going to have government reform. You're not just going to sit here and destroy, like, what do you want? More big government? That's what you people want. You people advocate for big government. And we're done. It's quite clear that the government is completely inept when it comes to NASA. You know, when you got private industries like SpaceX outperforming like what, Boeing's a joke. When you have that happening, obviously NASA needs to be done, and we can do that with the private industry, whatever they're doing, because we could do it better, cheaper, and government doesn't do anything. They don't do anything good. All they do is cause more problems. Why do they want problems? I'm going to tell you why they want problems for us. Government wants problems for us so they can lie to us and act like they're gonna fix the problems when they don't fix the problems. Because if there is no problems, we have nothing to complain about. They have nothing to do. So they want us to have problems. So they don't want to correct any problems. We are done. We are not going to go to World War III. We're not going to have a nuclear war. We're not doing any of that. We're not going to, like, your plan is to throw us off a cliff with the dollar. You're going to financially throw us, the whole country, into complete chaos and turmoil. At some point, welfare will be run out, and all these people who rely on welfare are going to end up cannibalizing each other. That's what Democratic leadership is leading us. Right there. This isn't like Robert F. Kennedy had a beautiful speech when he decided to join MAGA. And he pointed out beautifully The Democrats are not the Democrats of the JFK era. They're not the Democrats of when I was supporting the Democrats. These people are far leftist, completely corrupt. They'll do anything for power. It doesn't matter. And you're not leading us anymore. You are irresponsible, immature, dumb as hell, corrupt, sold out, and we're fed up with you.